Hello everyone, this is Kiran Kumar, faculty for CSAT. Welcome to this session that is UPSC Prelims 2024, right, CSAT. First of all, I have to thank the examiners. This is the actual standard what they have to maintain, and it is feasible for everyone. Those who are non-maths people also, they can do minimum for qualifying marks, so they can give a minimum effort to qualify them. So let us start our session. And my point is, this paper is above average, right? I can say average to above average, right? And the questions are good, and at the same time they are a little bit tricky also. So be cautious while doing that one. So let us start our session with I am taking in this session only the arithmetic part and the reasoning part, right? The comprehension we do it later. So let us start our discussion. The first one. So I am taking the set A of the exam paper, right? So you go accordingly. The sequence will be like that. So the first one. What is the least possible number of cuts required to cut a cube into 64 identical pieces? Right? This is a standard question, right? Here, the number of such cubes are 64 means, so which number cube is 64 means if n cube, if I take that is n cube, right? N cube should be 64 means, so what should be the n? N should be 4, yeah? So the cube should have the length that is 4 or edge 4. So how many cuts are possible means, so in general we say there is one less than the side. That means 3 cuts in the lengthwise, 3 cuts in the breadthwise, and 3 cuts in the heightwise, right? So 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is 9. So very simple question, and even if you go with the diagrammatic also, that is if you make a 4 this one, so definitely 3 cuts will be there, 1, 2, 3. If you need to make 4 sections, 3 cuts will be there. If you need 5 sections, 4 cuts will be there, right? But this is standard part, that is for any, that is cuboid, you can take that one, length, breadth, height, that is, okay, then. So your answer is 9, so that is B option, right? The next. Right. In the expression 5 star 4 star 3 star 2 star 1, star is chosen from plus minus into each at most 2 times. What is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? Non-negative means they should be positive, that is they are given 0, 1, 2, 3. So they are saying that is so smallest they are saying means, so we have to try for 0. If not, go with 1, right? But here, so if with the common sense we can say that is 5, 4, 3, it is in the decreasing order. So definitely we will go with the negative, that is we will take the subtraction concept, so that we will come to the lesser quantity. So 5 that is 5 minus 4 minus 3, it comes how much? That is it should be 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 minus 3 is minus 2, right? So to make this one minus 2 into 2 means, so definitely 2 into 1 we can make this one, and plus we put this one. So multiplication is this one. So 2 into 1 is 2, and 5 minus 4 minus 3 is minus 2, plus 2 will give answer is 0. So we can try for 0. This is purely mental ability, puzzle type. So you have to invest some time there, right? So some people might do this one the first round, but I suggest these type of mental ability courses to be done in the second round, which are definite, right? Which are definite you can do, that is, right? So next one. Yeah. Yes, this question is very good. That is attempt made by the examiner. See this one. A certain number of men can complete a piece of work in 6k days, where k is a natural number. By what % should the number of men be increased so that the work can be completed in 5K days. So the point is, so there is no, actually there is no meaning of, say, there is giving K as a constant like that. They want to make a little bit confusion, that's all. But the point is here the number of men, that is persons, number of men and days are given. Men and days are, you know that it is inverse proportion to each other. So just with that, you can do with the format that is M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2, right? M1 D1 is equal to M2 D2, or with percentage terms also you can do that one. It is up to you. Here, men, we don't know how many are there, so you can keep either 1 or 100%, right? So 100 persons are there, and day is that is given as 6K, and the number how much it should be means M2 should be find out. When D is what? 5K, that is so the time is now it is 5K, that is time. So what is M2 means? KK cancels, 5 ones, 5 20s, it is 120. So M2 should be 120, but already M1 is how much? 100. So how much to be increased? 20. So that is 20% you can say, right? This is natural, that is generally everybody who learn the arithmetic fine. But if you are confident about the percentages also, you can see that is simply you can say when the days, I said days and men both are inversely proportional to each other, one by this one, right? So days, the ratio is what? Here, initially it is 6, now it is 5. Then what happens to the number of persons? Number of persons will be inverse of that, 5 is to 6. So how much increase? 1 increase. From where? 5. 1 by 5 into 100, that is 20%. Right? This is it is up to you. Somebody might have done this way, somebody might have done this way, no problem, that is, right? Then, but a good question. But actually, some may give answer as 50 by 3 also. Why? Because in 1 by 6, if you take that 1 by 6 instead of 5, you may go wrong. That is, it is 16 by 3%, nothing but 50 by 3%, right? So be cautious. Then next. Yeah, this is another quite interesting one from time and work. So let us see. X, Y and Z. So X, Y and Z can complete a piece of work individually in 6 hours, 8 hours and 8 hours respectively. However, only one person at a time can work in each hour. Only one person is allowed. And it means that almost it is related to alternate days, okay? And nobody can work for 2 consecutive hours. 2 consecutive hours you should not do. That means the word itself says that nobody should go more than 1 hour, right? And consecutive means immediately he should not do. That means he can try for the next hour, that is maybe 3rd hour, 2nd hour, 1st hour he will do, the 2nd hour he should not do, 3rd hour is fine, 4th hour is also fine, right? Next, all are engaged to finish the work, everybody should do, that is, what is the minimum amount of time that they will take to finish the work? So here, you see, if you don't read this one or don't understand this one, you may go wrong by taking it is just alternate days that is model. So X, Y and Z, if you see this one is 6 hours and this is 8 hours, why do that one? And Z is in 8 hours, right? Here you may think that it is alternate days and you put that X plus Y plus Z, so it is wrong. You may get answer as 7 hours. They gave the perfect wrong answer also there, right? But once you understand this one, however, only one person at a time can work in each hour. That means the process of work is, first hour who will do, that is X will do, because the point is here, what is the minimum amount of time they ask? Minimum amount of time means a person who takes minimum time is here, X will take the minimum time, we have to use more times this one, that is. What about Y and Z? Both are equal, so we can use either Y or Z. So the 2nd hour can be either Y or Z because both are equal, isn't it? Now the 3rd hour is how, that is again we have to take the help of X because it should be done in the minimum amount of time, right? So let us go with the same thing, there is so this is a cyclicity what it goes. Then What to do this one? See, we should not do this one with 1 hour work or what can say, you should not assume the total work as 1 here. We have to assume the total work as that is LCM of 6, 8 and 8. That is what 24 units. So 24 units of work means X in 6 hours is 24 means daily he will do 4 packets of work. And 8, Y will do 8 into how much is 24? 3 packets. And even Z also it is 3 packets. So we'll go with this one. So LCM what is the best one to do here, right? Some people, have done this one with the fractions, never ever do this one with the fractions, right? That is. So here, X first day, that is first hour, he has to do 4 packets, then either Y or Z, it is 3 packets. So total, there is 7 packets. It takes how much time? 2 hours, because first hour, second hour, that means, so I will go with now, so this is a cyclicity process, is it not? It is a cyclicity process. Now, these 2 hours means 1 cycle. In 2 hours, 7 packets are over. But how many packets? That is total work is 24 packets. Kada? This is 24 packets. Total work is 24 packets, right? So, minimum how many times I have to multiply means 7 3s are 21 so that I can complete 21 packets. Kada? That's it. Then, the remaining is 3 packets. So, 2 into 3, 7 into 3 means 2 into 3, 6 hours is over. So, 6 hours plus, and the remaining 3 packets should be done by the first person in the cycle. Who is the first person in the cycle? X. X will do 4 packets of the work in 1 hour, but there are only 3 packets. So, he will take how much time? X time he is remaining packets, that is by his 1 hour packet, that is 1 hour work. So, 3 by 4. 3 by 4th hour. What is 3 by 4th hour? 3 by 4th hour is nothing but 45 minutes. So, 6 plus 3 by 4 hour means 6 plus 45 minutes. That is 6 hours, 45 minutes. So, though it is little bit lengthy, but definitely you can work out this one, no problem. And this can be done in the second round actually. That is not first round, second round, right? Okay. The next one. This is a question from number system, right? So, very good question. And actually, there should be a perfect wrong answer also. He didn't give the wrong answer. That's why everybody will get the answer here. Why? Because let us see. How many consecutive zeros are there at the end of the integer contained in the product 1 power 2, 2 power 4, 3 power 6, right? That is 3 power 6, that is 3 power 16, 4 power 8 into, that is, so the dots must be there. So, into 25 to the power of 50. You see here, what this says is how many consecutive zeros are there. The zeros will come only with the product. We have to check with where there is 2 powers and 5 powers are there, prime factors. Wherever there is 2 power m and 5 power n is there, whichever is less, if m is less than n, you have to say that is m zeros will be there. If n is less than m, you have to say n number of zeros are there, because that many combinations. So, the combination of the powers of 2 and 5 must be taken, whichever is the least. Okay, here, see this one. 1 power 2, 2 power 4 means, okay, definitely in this one, the powers of 2 are more, because in all the cases we are getting 2, that is 4 power 8 means again it is 2 power 16, that is, right. So, no need to worry about the 2. So, we have to worry about the minimum powers of the, that is maximum powers of the 5, right. So, let us take this one. Here in this one, where the 5 lies is, so 1 power 2 into 2 power 4, so on, that is, we will get 5 power what? Double of this one. 5 power 10 into another will come in the 10 power 20, because double, again 15 is there, 20 is there, 25 is there, is it not? So, 15 power how much? 30, 20 power how much? 40, and 25 power already given, that is 50, is it not? Now, you see this one. So, 5, the multiples of 5 lies in 5 power 10, 10 power 20, all the cases. Then, here we have to just add the powers 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50. First of all, you add this one, that is, you will get 10, 20, that is 30, 30, 30, 60, 60 plus 40, 100 plus 50, 150. Minimum 150 must be there. In the answers, all these three are wrong, that's why it is answer is 200. But how 200? See this one, 25 is there. 25, in this 25, definitely is a product of 5 and 5. That means we will have another 50 are there. So 150 already there, and here another 50. So total it is. So examiner didn't do much exercise on the options. If he has given 150, 80% will be doing mistake. But there is no chance of doing mistake here, right? So it's a free gift for everybody. Okay, then go with the next question. Okay, this is also a number system based, that is, and whenever the question will be like this, 3 or 4 lines, first make it a habit of reading the last line, right? What is that one? At the end of which date was his total savings a perfect square as well as a perfect cube? So it is something going on as perfect square and perfect cube. Let us see first of all. Here, yeah. On January 1st, 2023, a person saved 1 rupee. On January 2nd, 2023, he saved 2 rupees more than that on the previous day. On January 3rd, 2023, he saved 2 rupees more than that on the previous day, and so on. So every time he is saving 2 more than the previous day. So that means on first, suppose, first, second, third, if you take that one, right? Jan 1st, Jan 2nd, Jan 3rd, like this. Then, see, on the first he saved 1 rupee. On the next he saved 2 rupees more than this one, 2 plus, that it means how much? 3. Again from here it is 3 plus 2, that is 5. And again that is plus 2, means it is 7, so on, right? That is. So he has saved like that until when? At the end of which date was his total savings, 1 plus 3 plus 5, so on, savings a perfect square. You should get the perfect square on addition. And as well as a perfect cube they are saying, okay. Now the case is where, right, where you will get perfect square which is also perfect cube. That is in general, that is we know that one, that is a very basic one. 4 cube, just now we got the 4 cube is 64, and it can also set it is 8 square. It is 8 square as well as 4 cube. So 8 square. Why I am saying now, I am insisting on 8 square means, you see this one, 1 plus 3, these are the set of odd numbers, right? And the sum of the first n odd numbers is n square. Set of n odd numbers is called n square. You have to learn that. You must have done that one. Or otherwise, I can say like this. You see, just observe this one. This purely, that is, see, 1 plus 3 is what? It is 4. 4 means what? 2 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is what? 9, which is nothing but 3 square. You see, how many how many odd numbers are there? 3 odd numbers are there. We are getting 3 square. 2 odd numbers are there in the first one, 2 square. So how many you will get? That is to get 8 square. It should be the 8 square only. So that means we have to go till what? So first n means first 8 days only. That is, no need to add all of them, and it is just 8. That is, so January 8th will be the case. January 8th. So your answer is January 8th. Clear? Right? And here there is no need of saying that is, since it is started with January 1st, it is fine. If it is started with 11th, then what to do? Right? That is 8. So 8 means you have to add 8 days, means you have to add 7, added 7, that is. So from first to that is 8 means definitely you have to add 7 and 6. Right? This is a little bit small logic, that is. Okay, for now this answer is 8 only. Then next. Another number system question. Right. Here they said 222 power 333 plus triple 3 power triple 2 is divisible by which are the following numbers. Right, it's a divisibility rule case, and see here everybody is having their own style, right? So we can say, so divisibility 2 means it should be ended with even number, is it not? So divisibility by 2 means it should be the even number, but this one, you see this one, last unit digit is 2, 2 power 3 is what? 8, that is 2 cube. I can write it as 2 cube, that means 8, and this one is 3 square. I can, last unit digit I am saying, that is 3 square means what? That is something like, that is 9, okay, 8 plus 4, 8 plus 9 is what? 17. It is ending with 7 means definitely it won't divisible by 2. So wherever 2 is not there, so but not by 2. So it is definitely only this case should be there, the answer should be, without any confusion you can get that answer, right? So even here also examiner hasn't done much exercise, right? He must have given in other way. But the point is how to make this one theoretically means here. So triple 2 I can write it as so here 2 into triple 1 whole power triple 3, and triple 3 I can write it as 3 into triple 1 whole power triple 2, and I can see this triple 1 is common in both the cases, and the power minimum powers are triple 2, right? So I can write this one as triple 1 to the power of triple 2 and 2 power triple 3 as it is, and here triple 1 is there, plus inside whatever it is maybe inside. The point is now we are not bothered about the inside one. So how this one triple 1, the factors of triple 1, that means this entire number should be divided with triple 1, and this one the factors are if you see this one, it is 30, that is 7 1 the 7 7 4s, no, that is so it is if you add 3 it should be divisible by 3, that is 3 and 3 3s are 9 and 21 37. So the factors are 3 and 37 but not 2, right? So the answer is 3 and 37 but not 2. This is what, because here there is no chance of getting the, so the factors are only 3 and 37. It cannot be 2. If there is 2, 2 must have come outside. It didn't come, it is inside that one. Because it is plus here, it is there. We should not take all this consideration. Okay? So your answer is, theoretically that is the case. But everybody got the answer in a shortcut way, that is, right? So okay, fine. Examiner has given little bit, questions are good. Options are not that much strong. The point is that one. Okay? This one also, good question, right? But the point is, let us see. What percent of water must be mixed with honey so as to gain 20% by selling the mixture at the cost price of honey, right? So what he says is, the seller says is, I should get I am selling for cost price, but he should get 20% gain. How will get gain, right? So here it is simply, see, for a seller always to gain something while selling at cost price, he is promising to sell at cost price. So there are two ways. First of all, either he has to decrease the weight and says he is selling, or increase the volume by adding that is something that is water like that. So addition doesn't make any problem, but this one is a quite, that is, if 10% profit must be there means this calculation is something different. Dishonest dealers, false weight, that is the case. Here since we are increasing that one, so definitely no problem with you. Directly can take, right? Here you can take directly, that is 100 is the case. 100 is the cost price. To get 20% profit, so you have to make, that is, it should sell for 120, but how much is added? 20 is added. So it can be added in terms of price or in terms of water, that's all. So both are same. So your answer is 20 only, that is. Okay. So for 100 rupees of mixture, you are adding 20. Or for, what you can mix means that is honey, pure honey, you are adding 20 to get 20% profit. That's all, right? This actually is not that much conceptual, this one, but you should have some clarity about this one, right? Good question. But point is that they didn't give any such type that is 25%, 16 2 by 3%, that is. So nobody will take a B, C, D, everybody will get 20% answer. That's what the problem with the question. With the options, practical that is, right? So everybody score this one. Since it is not a scoring paper, so I'm not, I'm not discouraging others, right? So even those people are also free gift. This is a free gift for everybody, 20%, right? Okay, next. Again, the numbers system based question. What is the rightmost digit preceding the zeros in the value of 30 power 30, they asked. So rightmost digit they are asking, not the zeros. So you do, what you do is, so for 30 power 30, so neglect the 0 and say there is 3 power 30, that is 3 power 30. 3 power 30, any power when divided by 4, whatever the remainder is what, that is 4, remainder is what, 4 7 28, the remainder is 2. So this is just 3 square. So 3 square is how much? 3 into 3, that is 9, that's all. So your answer is simple, right? So everybody scores. If you learn little bit number system, right? The next. Yes. Right. So again, the number that is HCF based, right? Here, let us see the question. 421 and 427, when divided by the same number, leave the same remainder 1. How many numbers can be used as a divisor in order to get the same remainder 1? How many numbers can be used as a divisor? So one divisor, first you have to find out what is the divisor. Divisor is nothing but HCF, highest common factor. So 421, 427, you can say, if you see that one, just by seeing that one, you can say the difference between these two is 6 only. So 6 must be the case. Just try for 6. I am not saying that is definitely 6, but try for 6. Or else do in a standard manner. So we should get the same remainder 1 means first remainder, remove 1 from each of them, that is 420, and this is also 426. Now find the HCF of this one. HCF of this one is nothing but 420 and 426. So we can say that is difference of that numbers. What is the difference? 6. 6 is nothing but it is a HCF of 6 and 420. HCF of 420 and 426 same as HCF of 6 and 420, nothing but 6 only, right? We got 6 first of all. Now, the case is not only one, but there are other cases. 6 is factor of what, that is? So 6 factors means divisors are what? 1, 2 and 3. But the case is here, we should not take 1 because we won't get that remainder 1 there. So we can take 2 and 3, that is. So 6, 2 and 3. So total how many are there? So even dividing with 2, you should get the remainder 1. Even dividing with 3, you will get the remainder 1. Right? So answer is 2, 6 and 3 means total, that is. See, this one maybe he must have given even 4 also because maybe sequence or else to confuse, right? But I don't think it is not a big deal. Okay. Coming to the next one. Even this question is also HCF based, right? See here, there is a can X contains 399 liters of petrol and a can Y contains 530 liters of diesel. They are to be bottled in bottles of equal size so that whole petrol and diesel would be separately bottled. They should not be mixed. So the bottle capacity in terms of liters is an integer. It should be an integer, right? How many different bottle sizes are possible? So first you will find out the HCF of that one, no doubt. And after that one you will find, now how to find out the HCF? This straight question, 399 and 532. So if you see this one here, 399 and 532, difference take that one to make 400, 400 means 132. So 133 is the difference. So 133, is it 133 is a divisor of both of them? Just observe. 133 3 is this one goes. 133 4 is this one. So definitely HCF is what? Its HCF is 133. Okay. Now, even 133 can be the, there are some factors may be there. So we have to search for that one also. So take the factors of that one. Here you have to take all the possible factors. What they said is, the case is here, he said the bottle capacity in terms of is an integer, all the integers. What are the factors of 133 means just divide this one with, that is, with what? That is, we can go with 7. So 7 on the 7, that is 7 9s 63. That's it. So 7, 19 is there, 7 is there, 19 is there, even 1 is there. Right? So the factors of 133 is 1, 7, 19 and 133. So all the 4 are possible now. Even 1 is taken, even 1 liter bottle, we can pack them in 1 liter bottle, all of them. So it cannot be less than that one. Half liter bottle cannot be there because it is not an integer, right? So we'll take only one, or that is 1 liter bottle or 7 liters bottle or 90 liters bottle or 133 liters bottle. And minimum bottles means maximum you can take. Maximum bottles means minimum with 1 liter you can take, right? So this is a extension of that one. So now what is your answer? 4. So that is answer is B, that is 4 different what do you call sizes, 4 different sizes, right? That's it. Next. Yes. Again, they are more cautious, it is more dependent on the numbers, right? Okay. Well, see this one. Consider the following statements in respect of the sum S is equal to x plus y plus z, where x, y, z are distinct prime numbers each less than 10. Distinct prime numbers each less than 10. Less than 10 are the prime numbers, that is 2, 3, 5 and 7. They said there is a distinct x, y, z. X cannot be, that is both are equal. X and y cannot be equal, okay? Now, the sum is like this, okay, x, y and z. Any of this one can be x, y, z, right? Now, the first one, the unit digit of s can be 0. Unit digit of s, that means the sum. If you add all of them, you will get some sum. That sum, the unit digit can be 0, okay, can be 0, okay, can be 9, can be 5. All the unit digits, they can be 0 or 9 or 5. We have to take the possibility cases, right? Which of the statements given above are correct, right? So we have to search for the combinations of 3 out of 4. It is nothing but 4 combinations you will get. Just see, 4 combinations. That is nothing but 2, 3 and 5 is one combination. 2, 3 and 7, right? And 2, 5 and 7. And 3, 5, 7. These are the only combinations you have to check and get the answers. So just see, 2 plus 3 plus 5, that is it is 10, that is ending with 0. Yes, possibility is there. And 9, 2 plus 3 plus, there is 12, this is ending with 2, there is no information. 7 plus 5 plus 2, 7 plus 5 plus 2, that is how much? 14, ending with 4, there is no information there. And 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 8, 8 plus 7, 15. Chance is for only the first and last, 0 and 5 only, that's all, right? Which of the following statements given above are correct? Means 1 and 3. 1 and 3 means C option. It is trial and error basis, you have to do that one. So I suggest, okay, basic one only, no problem. But in general, if you are not definite, you go with the second round actually, right? And definitely it will work out. And I think maybe if the last time suppose people have qualified around 40 to 50% qualified, or let us say 30% qualified in the exam. This time it will be definitely more than 60%, no doubt at all. Right? There is no problem with the CSAT and everybody will qualify, right? Okay, then. Yes, so it is a letter sequence. Consider the sequence they are saying. Okay, A dash B C D dash B B C D A B C dash B. So generally for this one we have to trial and error only. You have to put that one, all the cases and do the exercise, right? And you should follow a sequence. So this one that follows a certain sequence, which one of the following completes the sequence? That's all. So my point is, suppose the theoretical aspect or how to do in a standard orderly fashion is, see how many, first of all, spaces are there, that is in the sequence, means entire sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 16, and how many fill up the blanks? 4. 16 plus 4, that is 20. So 20 means definitely it must have made with it each sequence having 5 letters or each sequence having 4 letters. So we try for that one, but here just by seeing this one I can say that is B, B, C, D is there. That is, so this is one what we can, I will go with the 5, 5, is it not? 5 and 5. Okay, just by seeing only you are getting some sequence. See this one, A means here also A. Second should be A, that is everything is A, okay. Then what about this one? Here you got a sequence, second one, A, B, B, C, D. So, and A, B, C, C, D must be there. Maybe each letter is twice, you are getting A, again, last one A, B, C, D, D must be there. So here, starting A must be repeated twice. In the second, B is repeated twice. Third, C repeated twice. Fourth, that is. So the first space is also A. So A is the case, and the third one is C. So C means definitely your answer is C. Takes time, but definitely you have to invest some time there, right? Okay. The next. Now, now came to arithmetic part, and there is a partnership question. Two persons P and Q enter into a business. P puts 14,000 rupees more than Q, but P has invested 8 months for 8 months and Q has invested for 10 months. If P share is 400 rupees more than Q share, out of the total profit 2,000, what is the capital contributed by P? It is purely to waste your time. They have given that sum. That means you have to invest some time here. Let us see how it is. Here, different time periods are there, different investments are there, and even profit is not given directly. Profit ratio is not given. Actually, what the case is, profit of, if two persons A and B are doing a business, right? So profit of A by profit of B is equal to investment of A into time period of A by investment of B into time period of B. Simple that is. So you can just substitute that one. But here the shares, profit shares, P share is 400 rupees more than Q out of the total profit of 2,000 means. So you have to work out only for this one. You have to work out only for this one. What is the profit of P and what is the profit of Q? P share is 400 rupees more means first remove that 400, becomes 600, and you give for both P and Q, there is equally, there is 800 and 800. And the profit share of P now, since you removed there, you add here, it will be 1200 and this is 800. Right? So just to substitute the 1200, 800 here itself, profit of A, that is, I am going with the P by Q now, right? For P by Q, profit of P is 1200 by profit of Q is 800, and put investment of A, P. P is what? P investment is compared with Q. So I will write here, P share is P only and Q share is P minus 14,000, because P should be more now, right? And the time period, the time of P is how much? 8 months, and time period of Q is 10 months. Now, so just solve this one here, 402s, 403s, right? And here, 2 4s, 2 5s. Again, there is, let us try, where else it is there? Okay, there is 5 3s are 15, this is 15, and that is 8p by p minus 14,000, and 15p minus 15 into 14,000 is equal to 8p. So it is 15p minus this one is 7p is equal to 15 into 14,000. So p means how much? 7 months or 7 2. So p is 30,000. Yes, that is. If you know the rule, if you know the way, just within 1 minute you will get the answer, no problem, right? So only you have to make some effort on the dividing the total profit into P and Q, that is. Okay. Then percentages, right? That is, just by seeing that one we can say which chapter it is it not? Right, just here, P salary is 20% lower than Q salary, which is 20% lower than R salary. By how much percentage is R salary more than P salary? They have given 48.75, 56.25, right? So that means calculation, little bit calculation time taking, right? But the point is very simple. See, whenever there are successive, that is, P is compared with whom? P is compared with Q and Q is compared with R. And they are asking about by how much percent R salary is more than P. R salary is more than P. That means the comparing P and R. Comparing P and R is nothing but, you write like this, P by R is nothing but yes, right? P by Q into Q by R, right? This is a very good compounding concept and very good exercise, that one. So people start with 100 and they will do, but I don't suggest that one. This is the best one to do. How P and Q are now compared? Just see, P salary is 20% lower than Q. That means, so comparing with Q 100, P is how much? 20% less, means 80. Next, Q and R. And Q, which is 20% less than or lower than R. Than R means if R is 100, Q is 20 less. That means 80. Over. So your answer is now 2 zeros cancel. It is P by R is nothing but it is 64 by 100. Make it happen doing like this, right? Here. Now, in the case of, see, P 64, R is 100. So difference is how much? Difference is 36. So your R is 36 more than 64. So your answer is 36 by 64 into 100. 36 by 64 into 100. 4 9s, 4 16s. 9 by 16 into 100, right? So it comes around 900 by 16. So 16 6s are 90, no, 16 5s are 80. That means 5 means 56.25 should be your answer. Clear? So you have to wait for a while and later on definitely you will get the answer, right? So your answer is 56.25. So starting with 5, only one option is there. Tick it and go, right? Then successive changes, this is the best one. Some people try that is this is 100 and 20% less, means this will be 80. Again from 80, 20% less, that is 16, means 64. I don't suggest this one, because if another person S also comes in the question, you will find so much problem, right? So no need to go in this manner. Yeah, again the percentage change, that means percentage only. You see this one. Here also the same thing, right? What is the percentage change? Change nothing but more or less, you have to say, that's all. Is in the result due to this mistake. Okay, so something mistake is there. What is that one? A number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. What is the percentage change in the result due to this mistake? Percentage change means definitely, suppose a number, it should be divided by, is mistakenly divided by 4. So mistake is, wrong thing is, it is divided by 4. 1 divided by 4. And instead of multiplying by 4, the correct one is, it should be multiplied by 4. Say it is only number 1 is there. 1 into 4 is what? That is, I can take the ratio. So correct and wrong, if you see the 4 is to 1 by 4, so that is 16 is to 1. Correct should be the 16, wrong should be 1. That means difference is how much? 15 is the error. From where? 16. So 15 by 16 into 100 is the answer. 15 by 16 is almost, see, that is 93.75. It should be almost, it cannot be 75%. All these are wrong. But I can say here, people again try for calculation. I don't suggest that one. 15 by 16 is 1 minus 1 by 16. You know, 1 is 100%. 1 by 16, you know, that is, it is, how much it is? 6.25%. So 100 minus 6.25% is nothing but 93.75%. So you must have done this exercise, or else just 15, okay, that is your wish, 1500 by 16, 16 1, 16 nines. Okay, just now we have done nines only with this one. Yeah, it is up to you. So no need to have much accuracy or fast calculating techniques. Just you need to have the method to arrive at the answer, that's all, right? The next, so I'll end the session with this question, right? And we take the next case later, right? Now, see this one. In an examination, %80 of students passed in English, 70% of students passed in Hindi, and 15% failed in both the subjects. What is the percentage of students who failed in only one subject? See, in the class, we used to give so much exercise on this one. Almost all the questions has come from our class notes, or what we say, the models, not the exact number, models, all the models we covered, right? And just see, what is the percentage of students who fail only in one subject? That means some people are there who have failed in both the subjects. Okay. Now, the case is, we take the case of that is Venn diagram, right? And you see English, we take the, see here 15% fail in both exams means we'll take the fail diagram. So this year English fail is how much, and what is that one? Some Hindi fail. First of all, 80% of students passed in English means 20% are failed, right? So English 20% fail, and even Hindi, 70% of students passed in Hindi means 30% must have failed overall, is it not? And both is 15. Both is 15. You put that in middle. So 20 is the entire circle. English failed is 20. 15 is both means difference is what? That is 5. So it is 5% here. And here 30 minus 15 is, this should be how much? This should be 15. So what is this 5% and 15% indicates? These people are fail only in English, and these people are fail only in Hindi. So add both of them, 5 plus 15, how much? 20. Right? Don't do take X here, pass this one. I gave this one alternate diagram. This is what we call alternate diagrams. Pass diagrams and fail diagrams, right? And one thing is sure, that is, see, those who are failed, just an extension of this one, what is the percentage of students who failed only one subject? Who passed only in one subject, also same answer. Who passed only in one subject, also same answer. Why? Because those people who failed in only English, they must have passed only in Hindi. And those who have failed only in Hindi, they must have passed only in English. So even that also same answer. So keep a note on that one, right? Just I am giving for extra information. So your answer is simply, there is we have made a good ample of practice in this one, and those who are my students, just give some comment on that one, how you have experienced your exam, right? And we are will be little bit, that means will be little bit satisfied if I am up to the mark or not, and our institute is pro student success. Okay, so I am once again requesting everybody, just give comments on our what we call, that is the explanation part and our questions, choosing the questions and the explanation style also, right? Thank you very much, and I'll go with the next. There are interesting cases in the next session also, and India-wide, all the people have some, all the faculty have done some mistake, and nobody. Maybe it is not the mistake; it is just a overlook only, right? So I'll let you know about that one, right, in the next session, and we do that one, and after that one again we'll meet again in the next session with some more examples, right? Thank you very much.